Tanjiro versus Yuji. Who is the strongest new gen character in each respective anime? And this is the question I've been seeing a lot over my page. Every time I scroll it down trying to find a video to watch or something to listen to, I'm always greeted with a poll that has Tanjiro compared to someone else in Jujutsu Kaisen. And the main person they keep comparing this dude to is Yuji. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to answer the question and weigh my opinion on who's stronger than who has more punch, who has more speed, all that. We're gonna answer all of that in this video right here. But before we even get this started and saying what my real answer is, bro, people overestimate Yuji to the 10th degree. I get it, JJK is a really good story, but damn, they be on this man wee like, give this man a break. Cause after all, bro, what can Yuji really do besides punch and kick? Nothing. Not to download too much, I feel like people when these posts come, they only pick Yuji because they like him more than Tanjiro. Okay, cool. Let's take the bias out of this and let's look at both of them from a separate perspective. One, what do I feel like Tanjiro has over Yuji in general? Well, one thing that Tanjiro has over Yuji is my speed. That man's speed and reaction time to certain things is just beyond me, bro. When Gyutaro was about to chop that nigga head off or neck or wherever he was about to slice him, Tanjiro last second kind of dodged and got out of the way. This man Tanjiro's reaction time throughout the series is always so damn crazy, bro. There's always some part where he gets speed blitzed almost and able to move a little bit out of the way in a fraction of a second because of his reaction time, bro. Like genuinely, he literally gets speed blitz. Attack is coming to him. It's almost at an inch of his body and he manages to move out the way or a little bit, last thing to either get a little slash or get nothing happening to him. And I know that may not sound like much now, but bro, Tanjiro was constantly in battles with people that are way faster than he is. And just for reference, bro, on the Mugen train, Rengoku moved through damn near the whole train in a fraction of a second and came back and told him, hey, I cleared out everything good over there, we straight. That is insane. So when you're comparing Demon Slayer speed to Jujutsu Kaisen, it's night and day. When Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers are running at max speed, bro, it looks like they're just regularly jogging. Maybe even a little bit faster. But obviously not for Gojo. Gojo is a little bit different. We gonna take him out the equation. But for people like Yuji, Megami, Toto, when they're running, it doesn't look that crazy. When Demon Slayers are running at full speed or even a fraction of that speed or even just normally, bro, they are zooming across the screen. But other than speed, what does Tanjiro have over Yuji? Let's really think about this. Tanjiro is way more calculated and way more mindful of how he attacks somebody. He doesn't just go in and start swinging his sword around and hope something happens. No, that's what Yuji does. Yuji just goes and punches and kicks shit and hopes something happens in return. That boy Tanjiro actually thinks, okay, I'm gonna do this, hit him with this combo, ooh, water reel, bro. He thinks before he attacks and then thinks while he attacks too. He understands, okay, I'm gonna do it like this, then I'm gonna do something else next, then I'm gonna do that. But he is way calculated and he understands how to read people and what to do to get the victory, bro. It's to the point that Tanjiro will see your attack and figure out how to either counter it or maneuver around that. He thinks ahead, he sees it, he learns your abilities, and he does something different every single time. We see this through numerous amounts of his fights. He understands his opponent's strength, he understands their weakness, he finds the opening thread. We hear that all the time, bruh, because he figures out how to get that, you know what I'm saying? He figures it out. Yuji, through multiple points of the stories, would have been clapped if he didn't have Sukuna in him, because all he did is jump in head first, not understand what's going on. He just wants to do one thing, either save someone or just fight because he's mad. That's it. Plus, on top of everything, on top of speed and calculation, this man Tanjiro has access to the see-through world and the Demon Slayer mark, upping his power, bro. And the fact that he even alone is able to see into the see-through world makes you a top tier person in the verse automatically, bro. He can pretty much see all of Yuji's weaknesses, see things before he's about to do it because of how his muscles contract. Essentially having access through the see-through world allows you to see everything that a person is going to do. You literally can see through somebody. Now, what does Yuji have on his side, my brother? You know what? I'm gonna give you this. I think Yuji has the strength. And you know why I'm gonna say Yuji got the strength, bro? Because we don't really see normally Demon Slayers punching. They're usually cutting something with a sword. Even if they can cut through boulders and shit like that, I think more AP, raw AP, that goes to the Jujutsu Kaisen verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give that to them. So Yuji, you can definitely probably punch harder than Tanjiro. I'm gonna give you that, my boy. But as painful as this is to say, that's probably the only thing Yuji has over my boy. That's the only thing he has over Tanjiro, other than the domain expansion. Okay, cool. Will that really be effective against Tanjiro? Possibly. And that's a huge if, because Tanjiro can probably slice this man's arms off before he can knock off a domain. I'm being so real with you. And that does suck to say, because I am a big fan of Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I like it more than I do like Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying? But we can't just ignore the fact that man Tanjiro is cracked, my boy. He is cracked, especially going up someone that's like he's just a regular human. Besides the fact of how he was born and raised. Cool, yeah. Yuji's basically just normal. Out of the whole verse, he's the most normal person there. And people always think this man is Sukuna level. No, he is not Sukuna level at all. At the end of the series, no, he never was that, my brother. He's only able to go 1-to-1 with Sukuna because how many people weakened him before that? Yuji got them hands, my boy, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he can ever catch Tanjiro at all. Like, let's see this for real. Tanjiro got a sword and he's faster. Yuji got hands, bro. What he gonna do, punch the sword, gang? No, it's over. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now. The only thing holding Tanjiro back is that he is a very kind and careful person. He probably wouldn't want to kill Yuji at all. And that may be his biggest downfall. Other than that, there's too many things Tanjiro has over Yuji for him to lose this battle at all, bro. But that's why I'm gonna leave it there. You can glaze in the comments about how much Yuji is more powerful than Tanjiro in each way possible. But brother, that's nothing Yuji really does to make him seem all that strong, bro. He just punches and kicks. He has nothing that's really worth using against Tanjiro, and he can't really catch Tanjiro because Tanjiro is 10 times more faster than what this nigga is. But besides that, leave a like on the video and subscribe because I need the help, gang.